welcome to another video. Welcome to episode 1 of the Capital. And this is my logo. It's just red background with a yellow square and an exclamation point with a capital and Argentina and Cuba. This is just a video. It's just like a podcast I want to begin making. So, first question is now. Now we're gonna ask a couple of questions and not answer some of them because I don't know the answers. So I have a question. So you know the Principality of Sealand? You should know what that is. It's some sort of micronation. Why does Britain not own it? First of all, we're going to talk about why the Principality of Sealand exists. So basically, the Principality of Sealand started as a fortress built by the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland to warn the Nazis that Britain was going to invade them. But the thing is that, and after that, it declared independence of the Principality of Sealand. But the question is, why? How is it still independent? I don't know, but I'm going to look it up, and I'm going to see what I can find. Why is Sealand independent? I'm going to look it up on Google and see. Actually, I'm not going to look it up right now. So, we're going to talk about micronations in general. So, we'll start off by talking about, what micronation could we talk about? We could talk about jar. Maybe we should talk about jar. Which, if you don't know what jar is, if you watch, you should know what jar is if you watch my Darren for Super President roasts. It's some sort of micronation owned by Darren for Super President, which, by the way, it's totally Jarnese. It's no way. It can't be Jarian. It's totally Jarnese. I hate everyone that says it's called Jarian. Just kidding. I don't hate everyone that calls it Jarian. I just want it to be called Jarnese. Just please. So, problem is, yeah. We could talk about jar and so jar independence from. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I just hate when this happens. Okay. I'm just gonna spin the fidget spinner while we're waiting. Anyways, jar declared independence from Canada. I don't even know what to talk about. So basically, jar declared independence from Canada. Literally, a jar was declared a country by this guy named Darren. I don't remember what his last name was, but this guy named Darren declared a jar as a country called jar. And only recently came up with a flag, and yeah, of course, that's everything needs to do for the country. And it's the question I also have another question. It doesn't have a military, but then why does it say they have a military? They don't really have a real military. And the other time is, we declared war on Jar technically, and the Treaty of Revenagle ended that, but Darren didn't respond to my roast until the end of the series, until after the Treaty of Revenagle was signed. Actually, he responded to my roast in the video where the Treaty of Revenagle was signed, so yeah. Also, Canada better make sure to never tell the Canadian government that it exists. Now, you can tell the Canadian government that it exists, but please make sure they don't annex it, okay? Darren, are you watching this video? If you're not, just watch it right now. Anyway, let's go back to what we're thinking. So let's go on Discord to see what's wrong with the center of micronations. One of my newer Discord servers. I have made a ton of Discord servers, like absolutely a ton. Let me check. Okay, I'm going to change the name of this Discord thing instead of Tommy Chat, not Tommy Chat, because Tommy just left the group. So look at this binary spam 101010101. Okay, let's see who voted. Who is better, Romanian Mapper's haters, or me? Let's take a look. Check. The majority of people voted for Romanian Mapper. Okay, so apparently people love Romanian Mapper more than his haters and me. I want to show you. I'm going to bring this weird image to the side. Technically, it's not a podcast anymore, but I'm not going to show my face in this because it's, well, a podcast. So basically, it says, who's better, Romanian Mapper? 1. So it looks like Romanian Mapper is amazing. Okay, let's go back, and I don't know why people usually hate Romanian Mapper. Romanian mapping. Anyways, let's bring this thing up. And let's go back, and we're not going to talk about Romanian Mapper anymore. Let's go back into the thing, and now what can we talk about? Maybe we could look on Discord and see what we can do. I checked, and apparently nothing's going on. I literally put my country's flag on Discord. Talk about our country's flag. Let's look on my country's flag. So I'm actually going to look at the better version, the higher resolution version. Flag. Now my flag is my nation's flag is a very huge, very not simplistic flag. There's so much detail to it. I don't really think it's amazing, but it's a very detailed flag. Let's take a look. So the star in the center, the red and green star, does not stand for communism. The red part of the star talks about the bad stuff that goes on, and the green part of it represents the good stuff that happens. The green part of the star represents what good happens. Then it says Capitalist Federal Republic of Kliva, the official name, the country, the county, the official motto, the blue, the yellow star, the 2 yellow stars represent the smaller states of Kliva, but the green star represents the Allen divider, which I'm in right now. The red part represents blood of those who fight for the freedom, blood of those who fight for the freedom. Okay, well, that's a bit of a weird coincidence because guess what? It is Friday, and that Geography Now reference he makes on Friday sometimes. So that's a weird coincidence. The red does represent for blood of those who fight for the freedom, although it's not real. No one fought for our freedom. We just decided because of our freedom. Then there's this weird off-centered A with an F. That actually is not an acronym. It is we have our own script, and that weird thing actually says independence in our Clevish language. Has that 4 times everywhere in the corners. Our 2 coat of arms. We have a person that's pointing to a first aid kit. That's a horrible coat of arms. That's a continental coat of arms. And our national coat of arms is a book. There's someone pointing to a book with stars coming out of that book. With stars coming out of the book. The stars coming out of that with like lasers coming out of the book and like something at the bottom. Wait, light bulb at the bottom. Then the thing to the side of the flag of Austria to talk about that represents the alternate history because in my timeline And it doesn't actually happen. We've never actually has never been related to Austria. But in my timeline, in my alternate history timeline, we would probably, in my alternate history timeline, there's another Austrian Empire that would take us over. And that basically represents the fictional relations between us and Austria. That is for that part. Maybe we can talk about, look at what we have. Okay, I don't know why I got so much things to do with the Micronational Assembly. Because North Korea is not a great country to live in. Let's look at our emails to see what's wrong. We're gonna just address problems about countries. What? Ish 13C? What are you doing?
Gosh.
Maybe you can watch
I'm very curious to see how many notifications Ninja's gonna have by the end of this. And let's look at welcome chat too. Not as much hype, but there's still a lot of hype. There's still.
It's probably the first time I'm watching. Well, it's not the first time I'm watching a live stream while making a video, but one of the first times.
This is brutal. This is terrible. Look at what's happening. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna switch back.
Okay,
We're watching this right.
We're not going to make this right now.
It's not my fault. All right. We're gonna go and we're gonna do a round. Hold on. Where's Cass?
I am back.
Oh.
Also, I can't join your party. It's full.
Okay, I don't know why that's probably the worst part of the video. Me literally watching an Extreme stream while making a podcast video. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna play Minecraft while we're making this, so at least I have some entertainment. Because I love H13C. Should be my password. Although it isn't. Don't try and hack my account by typing H13C. Because H13C is my favorite Minecraft YouTuber though. But he used to be my favorite YouTuber of them all, but now Except Science is my favorite YouTuber. But H13C is my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Let me go back into Minecraft and play some games. Let's see what we can do. But we're going to talk about, or maybe going to talk about things. I don't even know what we can talk about right now. Okay, maybe we can play some games. Maybe we can play some build battle or something to do with that build battle. Must be. I want to be in a party. I literally found Ish13C streaming in the middle of all this, and I was like, what? Towards our theme. What theme? Maybe zombie, cheese, King Kong, or ant? King Kong. Oh no, people want to vote zombie. Theme is zombie. Okay, I think I'm going to break all your ideas. Let me look at what a zombie looks like. What does a zombie look like? Where's a zombie? This is a zombie. Zombie. I'm gonna spawn a zombie. And what does a zombie look like? I need stone. There. I need blue. There. I need green. I need green. I need green hardened clay. And that's about it. Maybe I need light blue something. Anyways, we're just going to talk about I was about to say we're about to talk about issues, and it sounded like I was about to say let's talk about Ish13C. I'm not gonna roast Ish13C like I did rant about Ish13C. Just you didn't watch that. I didn't rant about Ish13C because he actually technically roasted me in one of his videos. but resiliency is great. Making a giant zombie. I'm comparing a giant zombie to my drawing, to my things, and I think the flying is pretty good. Maybe there, that, and wait a minute. Green, and green, and now, okay. This zombie looking buff. Let me keep making this. There. Let's continue making the zombies. So now we need black. I forgot black. Maybe bedrock. There. Maybe wait. Bedrock. This does not look right. I think I made a zombie that is not perfect, but at least a zombie. At least I stick with the theme of the zombie. Okay, I think I'm about to finish my zombie. But the thing is that this thing needs to be one extra thing. It needs to be two extra things longer. No wait, no. No wait, no. Go. This is more like a Minecraft Let's Play than a podcast. This is meant to be a podcast. I mean, I don't know why Free Thoughts and I just think that his thing is not a podcast. Because Hello Internet is a podcast. Okay, I don't know why I'm going crazy over this. I mean, I already made a podcast. Technically, I'm a challenge music video was a podcast because I literally just converted it into an MP3 so I could put it on SoundCloud. So really, technically, I'm a challenge music video is a podcast, but I know it doesn't make sense, of course. Okay, because it's a music video. Music video wouldn't usually be a podcast. Oh, this zombie is literally huge. Going to continue this. Green? Is there a darker green? I'm gonna use this green. Okay, I think I made a horrible enough zombie that I would get a horrible enough rating. When did I need to sign? Build, and original, and boom, I'm done. And now quickly I need to turn off caps lock, and there, I'm done. That's good. Well, you only made the head, so what? That's good. Because it's not even a real zombie. Well, okay, this is... Whoa! This is an epic. Whoa, that one's amazing. That's might even be better than mine. That's not a zombie, but I'm gonna go okay with that one. It's not great, but it's not horrible. This one is... What? This is not even a zombie. Wow. It's not even a zombie. I call that horrible. What is this? Oh, that's a legendary. Wait, what is this? You know, not this legendary. Good. Okay, this is mine. This one looks. I compared mine. Let's see what people think of mine. Someone voted good. Someone voted. Did anyone? Someone voted bad. Okay, this is bad. It's just doesn't look right. What? The theme is zombie, not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but that's good. And it looks kind of disgusting as well. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good drawing. We literally made the flag of Bahrain in it. We made half of the flag of Bahrain. Okay, that does not look like a proper zombie, but I'm gonna vote good. I can't believe someone put the flag of Bahrain in there. What is mine? I was third. I was 10th place. This one wins. This was the one that I didn't really like. The one that I said that's not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. I think I said a very controversial thing in the middle of the building. What's that very, very controversial thing? Well, I forgot what the very, very controversial thing that I said was. I literally think I said a very controversial thing. I'm gonna keep building stuff. Well, maybe I'm not gonna go in the prototype lobby. Maybe I could go in, but I can build that. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Basically, let's keep talking about micronations and not just what's so themed: shovel, submarine, circus, mountain, or toothbrush. People are voting. No, vote shovel. Shovel. It's still shovel. I'm pretty sure there's a shovel in Minecraft. So I'm gonna get a diamond shovel and compare the two. So I'm going to get dirt. I'm going to get dirt. I'm going to make this. I know. There's going to be I want to get the clay again. Clay. White hardened clay. Get the white hardened clay. There. Rid of that. Right there. I can't believe I literally was streaming. I literally was watching a stream while I was recording. That's definitely the craziest thing I can ever do. Anyways, technically it's not a true podcast because I'm not really streaming it, but I don't even know why I said it's not a true podcast because technically everything is a podcast. Anything without a face cam is technically anything without a face cam is a podcast. That's another controversial thing I just said. Also, another controversial thing I said was that extra green tea is the best, and I know extra green tea is the best. I think I made a bad enough shovel that I will get a horrible rating on it. I'm gonna make it a little taller though. There, this is what it looks like. I'm going to drop this shovel and drop the shovel. Drop the shovel. Maybe I could actually. Maybe I have an idea. Maybe I could build from here. I'm not going to try and place blocks outside my plot. I'm trying to. Or maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, I think I'm done. Actually, I think I'll need to do one for. Yeah, this is my horrible shovel. I'm going to get rid of this image and I want to show you. This is my horrible shovel. not gonna try and leave the plot. I wanna see what other people have built. I'm seeing other people and what they're building, but they're not even building shovels. I think I'm definitely gonna win this one. Wait, I think I need to... There, I think I'm going to show you. This is my horrible enough shovel that I'll probably get last place for it. I'm gonna put the image back up because now we're gonna talk about micronations. So, what's a good micronation? Oh! Yeah, I don't even know what micronations to talk about now. Anyways, maybe we could talk about Molossia, but I don't even know what micronations to talk about. I'm not gonna talk about Jar again. Or should I? Talk about Jar again. So, if you don't remember the Darren was, I'm gonna tell you about what these things were. I'm gonna tell you what the word roast, what the purpose of the roast was. Maybe I'm gonna wait a minute. Plot floor. Drag a block here to use it as a floor. I'm going to do. Wait a minute. Wait, dirt. Right here. Drag that. There. Now dirt is my floor now, and we'll just make a little bit of diamonds here, and maybe some diamonds. I know. There, I am now done with my thing. Let's take a look. This. To me, it does not look like a shovel. That's bad.
Wow.
I saw someone vote legendary. That is more like a sword, but I'm gonna give that a epic rating. That looks a lot like a shovel. This one looks a lot horribler, and this doesn't even look like a shovel at all. Horrible. It's not even a shovel. That gets a straight up legendary. That is literally the best shovel I've seen so far. What? It's not even a shovel. What? What's this?
Wow.
See what people vote for this. Everyone is voting horrible. Someone vote legendary. Well, I did see someone vote legendary. Well, this looks like a stone shovel. I'm going to say good. Who's this? Who's this? Okay, you mean epic. That can't be bad. That's a spoon. It's more like a spoon than a shovel. But it's gonna look good. Oh, okay. Second. That looks like a sword. Epic though, because thanks for the explosions. What? Maybe okay is fine because it looks like it's under there. This. It's double points for having two of them. What? Maybe okay. I got 11th place. I actually got a higher score, but I got a lower thing. This one wins. The one that I didn't give I don't even remember what this one is. I'm not gonna play Hypixel anymore because that's not great anymore. Can we talk about micronations at least somehow? I got a 3-star mystery box. What is my 3-star mystery box? A rare sleepy emote. I received 8 mystery dust as well. Okay. Let me continue with what we were doing. So let's talk about micronations now. So basically, Jar, if you don't know why I roasted him, it was just a complete joke. Jar Jar, I have nothing against the creator of Jar. The thing is, I roasted him because of an actual serious video. He roasted, technically, he started the war. And he started the war. Technically, I did not start the war. It was just me that was affected. The reason that the war started was because of something that happened. The war started was because basically he made a video. I commented saying that I invited him twice to the AOM, and in his third episode of the community show, when he read my comments, he didn't even mention the AOM after I invited him. So then I roasted him because he said that Jarian is the proper way of saying the demonym. So then I roasted him. I dissed him. And then after that, Lolly now Cosmic roasted me back. And then after this happened, then finally he made a video listing off all the allies, and I was not in there. So then I commented roasting him, and then I commented responding to it saying, didn't I get a military town request to be an ally? And I guessed up. That's what I did. I didn't go in there. I did do the things. But then Darren responded, whoops, I know I missed people, and then he requested a treaty to be signed on his next video. So then I made a video responding to that called "Thank You, Dear Mr. President." And on the day that he was supposed to make another video, I made a video called "The Treaty of Ravenigal," the end of the Ravenigal War. And then after that, he actually did sign the treaty after he responded to my diss track. And then he made a video called. What's it called? Then he made a video called "I Got Dissed." Community show 4, episode 4, and yeah, and he actually responded to my diss track, and then I responded to his response then I responded to his response to my response to his response to my response to my diss track to my response to my diss track, and I responded to his response to my diss track, and yeah, I didn't know why he liked the diss track, but that's the reason that the Ravenigal War started in the first place, and technically, we're not at war anymore, because the Treaty of Ravenigal, or the Jarcleve Treaty, whichever you prefer, that was recently signed. And let me go check. Anyways, and that's the reason the Ravenigal War started in the first place. And Cosmic, please apologize or else I won't roast you. Anyways, there's a problem with the United States. It's a problem with every single country. Every single country has some sort of communist party. And the question is, why doesn't the government just get rid of it? Well, the question was, I think I've answered it, because some of the countries with communist parties are mainly ruled by communist parties. For example, Vietnam, Laos, Cuba, North Korea, and China. Those are the only ones, but there's some with the real colors. And Afghanistan, is Afghanistan on the list? I'm pretty sure it isn't, actually. Then Bangladesh. And there's all these other countries that have some sort of communist party. The United States and Russia are these two countries, are some of those countries. And literally, this can't be possible. Basically, why doesn't the government just get rid of them unless they're ruling them? The United States should just get rid of the Communist Party of America or the Communist Party USA. The Socialist Party, the Socialist Party USA. Russia could get rid of the Communist Party of the Russian Federation, if in case they wanted to. But the question is, why don't they do that already? Anyways, I'm about to reveal the Capitalist Federal Republic of Cuba, which I mentioned earlier, but now it's greater, better, and amazinger. Okay, now, basically, it's my new micronation. I have not signed any treaties except the Treaty of Revenegal. So, yeah. Part of the Constitution is lies because my country is technically a constitutional monarchy, although it has references to democracy in it. Wait. Anyways, basically, my nation is called the Capitalist Federal Republic of Cuba, and it is without doubt, a constitutional monarchy. Although it's called the Capitalist Federal Republic, it is technically, it's definitely a constitutional monarchy that just wants to say it's a democracy. So we like to call ourselves the Kingdom, or top of that, of Cuba. Or you call us the Capitalist Federal Republic of Cuba. You can call us anything that has something to do with either monarchy or democracy. Anyways, okay. The capital. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about capitalism and communism now. So the thing is that capitalism is the United States. Communism is China. The question is, why did the Chinese Civil War start in the first place? Well, there's two parties of China, the so-called Democratic Union Party. Actually, there's three: the Democratic Union Party, the Nationalist Party, and the Communist Party. And then they fought a short civil war, which is kind of like a proxy war. Technically, it was Soviet Union versus the United States and China versus Taiwan. I'm sorry, Chinese Taipei, which is totally part of China. Okay, I don't know why I love CDP Ray so much. I don't know why. Anyway, basically, how did the Communist Party win? Because literally the non-Communist Party, the Nationalist Party, was assisted by the United States. Well, we don't know what. This is another mystery that we're never gonna get the answer to. Well, I think there's only one thing we need to talk about. So, basically, we're gonna talk about. First, we're going to talk about. Actually, yes, we talk about some of the micronations. We should talk about. Maybe we should talk about what we can do in case. So technically, I'm a member of the military of JAR, as well as the commander of the non-existent military of Cuba. So basically, technically, I'm a member of the military of JAR. I don't even know what my military title is. Something extraordinary. I don't even know what my title is. I even asked. I even asked Darren about this problem, and he didn't even respond yet. So, yeah. Technically, I'm the member of the military of JAR, so I have some plans in case JAR gets invaded. So, anyways, Darren. Okay, so I think I have to make sure that Darren is watching this video, okay? Okay, so basically, I have an idea of how JAR could respond to military invasions. So we're gonna adopt a NATO rule, because in NATO, if an attack on one NATO member is an attack on every NATO member, then we're gonna do the same thing with the AUM, and it's an attack on JAR, which is a member of the AUM, an official member of the AUM. is an attack on me. The Principality was an attack on Cleva. The Principality was Lusitania. The Republic of Wallachia. Yeah, really, the Republic of Wallachia is the one that I did. Is the country I didn't know. The Republic of Experian. All these countries are going to be attacked if Jar is attacked. But what we could do is maybe we could begin roasting each other. We could maybe if let's say that Joey Price tries to attack us yet again. I maybe could roast Joey Price. Then the entire all of everyone could roast Joey, and then we keep battling each other and virgin roasts, and then after that, we play a game of what's it called? Fan something. Then we play a game of what's it called? Let's check. Then we could play a game of Fan Stamp, and then we could actually, and then we could play a game of Fan Stamp, and whoever wins and whoever gets to the very end first wins. You know, Fan Stamp is just some sort of board game, sort of virtual board game I made. Basically, it's just start from the beginning. Then it's just normal. Then you just jump from board to board using a virtual dice, and then if you get to 70, then you win. If you get to 75, you instantly just lose. So, and there's 77 tiles. So basically, we're going to play a game of Fan Stamp. I'm going to allow you guys to play Fan Stamp, and whoever wins Fan Stamp wins the war. So that's it for this episode of The Capital. Make sure that you like, subscribe, add to watch later, view, and do everything you can. Unless, of course, you're Lolly. I keep calling you Lolly. I'm sorry, Cosmic. Anyways, you just got capped.